Jays fans were out in full force all the way out in Tinseltown, but fans of the Boys in Blue have also been rallying across the pond in London.
And one of those fans is Steve Hunter of Blue Jays Fans UK. So welcome, Steve Hunter, to CP24 Breakfast all the way from the UK this morning. So good morning to you. I know it's still morning there. Tell me about this organization, these Blue Jays fans in the UK, how this all came about and how you guys are managing with the time delays and everything with these games.
Yeah, hi Nick and Jen. Great to be with you. Thanks for having me on. The story of the group here really started actually with some friends of mine who moved out to Canada. They live out there, and they were starting to get into the Jays, and so set up this little Facebook group. I've been a Jays fan for a long time. First time I came out to Canada was in 1994, so right after the last two World Series, and fell in love with the team. But had no way of connecting with other fans. And of course, with social media coming on, I found this little group that these guys had started. So dipped into that. There was only about 13 of us at the time. And it's just grown and grown and grown. And it's just been amazing just to see how many fans from the UK are just so passionate about the Jays. And yeah, as you say, watching at some silly hours of the morning to keep up what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, we are all part of the Commonwealth, and the Blue Jays right now are being touted as, you know, Canada's baseball team, but I guess it's also, in a way, the UK's baseball team. This is remarkable. Tell me what the watch parties have been like and what the energy is like in the group chats watching as the World Series has been going on between the Jays and Dodgers.
It's been amazing. I mean, the watch parties, which the sort of baseball community in the UK, of course, because it's a slightly minority sport, we support each other. So, you know, we've obviously got a lot of Jays fans here, but there are fans from other teams. And so as much as we can, we try and put on watch parties, and that's done through one of the community groups. And yes, obviously for the World Series, it was an obvious thing to be doing, to gather as many as we could. And so I managed to get up to London on Game 1 to join in with that, and just the atmosphere in the room was unbelievable. We had a mixture of Brits, and we had some Canadians who were living over here in the UK. And of course, Game 1 for us was at 1 o'clock in the morning, first pitch. So we went right through to about 4:30 a.m.
Wow!
Just loved it. Obviously, Addison Barger's massive grand slam in that particular game was a big moment. But yeah, super fun.
Okay, Steve, so here we are. We're getting ready for Game 5 now tonight in LA, and then we know the series is shifting back to Toronto. So a couple of questions. One, I want to know what the sort of feeling is like from your members over in the UK, but also, where are you watching these games? I mean, between 1 and 4:30 in the morning, where can you find a place to watch a game?
Yeah. That's a great question. I mean, certainly, yeah, everybody's excited. It was great for them to bounce back last night. I mean, it was a marathon Game 3, wasn't it? And for us, that went right through to about 10 to 7 in the morning. So it was, you know, it was an all-nighter, definitely. I think going into last night's game, we were obviously hopeful that they would bounce back after such a long outing. And yeah, to see them to do so well, and Vladdy's homer off Ohtani, that was a big moment. And I think for us, yeah, just knowing that they're going back to the Rogers Centre, I mean, that's a big one for them to be back on home turf. In terms of watching, we've got a great relationship with actually a Phillies bar in London, Bishop Avenue. They hold a lot of games for us right through the regular season, and so they've been super helpful in organising and making sure they got the licenses in place for games running so late into the night. Right. But yeah, it's been great to be there. It's a real cool bar as well. So yeah, we love it.
Yeah, Steve, it's so interesting. I mean, I lived abroad, and I know what that feeling is like to have that kind of expat community. And it feels like, you know, with this Jays fan club in the UK, you're kind of building that little expat community. Very quickly, we got to end, but I wish we could speak longer. What is your message to the Blue Jays as we head into Game 5 tonight in LA?
Just to say thank you for all the joy that you bring us, and bring home that World Series for us. We're so desperate to have it.
Yeah, that'd be great. Steve Hunter, maybe we'll see you over here in Toronto if they win and the parade comes here. Steve Hunter, Blue Jays Fans UK, appreciate this. Thanks for the time, Steve. Good morning.